Hello there, pragmatic Pisces. If you've always found it difficult to relate to that aspect of your sign, which is, I guess, most efficiently characterized as a lack of organization or a lack of talent for practical things, this video is for you. If you enjoy this type of content, please consider subscribing to my channel, liking this video, and or supporting my channel by booking a reading with me. You'll be able to find the link and the descriptions under the video in the description box. So, if you're a Pisces person who does not have their head in the clouds, who's capable of commanding their life in an efficient and productive way, you will probably find it hard to identify with this aspect of your sign. So we're going to go beyond that and try to see if there's a more core value or core aspect of Pisces-ness or Pisces nature that describes you more accurately, that you can relate to better. So I'm going to give the cards a little bit of a shuffle, and then we're going to see which card speaks to our topic at hand. And that's Temperance. Okay, Temperance is a beautiful major arcana card. And the idea beyond or behind Temperance is not at all alien to Pisces. Temperance is a healing card. And perhaps the reason why this stereotype of Pisces as people who don't really have a good handle on their lives, on their practical lives, people who find it hard to get it together, so to say, people who are more intimately acquainted with the world of dreams and the subconscious and the arts than the cold, hard, common sense reality that is nevertheless very important to have a successful life. Perhaps all that comes from this very basic or very significant underlying principle with Pisces, that is a seeking of peace, a seeking of harmony. And for some Pisces people, that harmony is hard to construct and hard to create in the real world. And that might come from a sense of perfectionism, actually. And that is quite ironic because Pisces is very rarely thought of as a perfectionist. It would rather be the opposing sign, Virgo, who we would describe in such terms. Now, I'm here to tell you that the lack of control that some Pisceans have in their quote-unquote practical existence, it comes down to a denial or a refusal to participate in that world, because they don't believe that that world can be controlled and manipulated and molded in the same very creative and very successful way that, for example, the world of imagination can. So Pisces people are often very artistic, very imaginative, very unconventional people. And the same goes for you, but for some reason, and I'm about to tell you my theory on what the reason could be, for some reason you're able to be an agent of both worlds. You're able to create this sense of harmony, not only in your internal world, this fantasy world, but also in consensus reality. And I think the reason for this is your lack of perfectionism, your lack of unrealistic expectations on yourself. So the the desire to create something that heals, something that has this aspect of deep resonance with the divine. It's available to you on both fronts because you're happy and comfortable with your own limitations and the limitations of the physical world. For the reasons behind this can be multiple. It could come down to life experience. There can also be other aspects in your birth chart that point to this different way, this different means of achieving harmony. And we can, investigate this in a more personalized reading. But for now, let me just say that it seems as though your lack of extremism, and that's hard, or that's, I realize that that's a counterintuitive claim, but I want to stand by that. I think most Pisceans, although they come across as really mellow and nice people, there's an extremism about them, an extreme vision that they want to see happen, that they want to make a reality. And for some of them, that's impossible to make happen in the quote-unquote real world. And so they escape into their own fantasy, their own personal universe. For you, since you're more connected with the Piscean moderation and harmony loving, deeper layers of what it means to be Pisces, you've found out and you've understood that the degrees of freedom that you have in the in the consensus reality might be a little more limited than what is available to you in your own mind, in your own spirit. But you're not having any qualms about that. You're not conflicted about that. You're balancing and equalizing these two different worlds successfully. You found an equilibrium, and that is actually, I think, a very important aspect of being Pisces, having that mediator function or role in the zodiac, a mediator between the far out worlds and the real world. So I hope that you found this reading interesting or useful, and I hope to see you in another video. Let me know in the comments what you thought. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.